What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And the first sign I saw was Gemini. So before I get into it real quick, I just want to give a little bit of an announcement. I apologize. I usually go live at 3 p.m. I just saw an orb. I'm sure you guys saw that too. But anyways, I usually go live at 3 p.m. It's 2:30, so I know that some people are probably going to be thrown off by that. I just felt like going live a little bit earlier today, so I do apologize for those of you that come in later or those of you that don't make it, all right? But nonetheless, man, we started out with Gemini, so let's get it cracking, man. Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming through for my beautiful Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Gemini, the overall energy for you is the Magician card in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a Virgo here. In regards to your current energy, you got here the Judgment. The person you're connecting with is the Knight of Cups, and the outcome that's present, Gemini, is the Four Swords. So it appears to me that during this time, you're definitely in a position where you have to make a judgment call, and I feel like you're making a judgment call based on somebody you're dealing with romantically, and what that judgment call appears to be is you getting ready to kind of settle down and take a break from some sort of connection. Now, the Magician card in reverse talks about somebody who's showing a lack of interest, and Gemini, I feel like your person over here is showing a lack of interest. Meanwhile, they are stating that they're offering or showing you love. So what's it gonna be? Is this person showing you love or a lack of interest? I think you're feeling that they're showing you a lack of interest. Now, here comes the actual question. If they're showing you a lack of interest, who are they showing love to? Now, that's where I think things get a little bit tricky. Because I feel like you're in a position right now where it's like, well, if you aren't giving your love to me, who are you giving your love to? So Gemini, you may feel that somebody else is in the equation due to the fact that your person here who used to give you all the love, affection, or whatever, or the TLC, the tender love and care, they don't seem to be giving that much more anymore, okay? So I feel like here with the Judgment card, you're making some sort of judgment call, and that call is that you believe the person you're dealing with is no longer treating you the way that they used to, and you believe that something else is going on. As for the outcome that's present, Four Swords, I do feel like you're putting this connection to rest because either one or two things are happening. Either this person's just genuinely losing interest or this person found interest in somebody else. So I feel like you are taking a break from this connection, Gemini, and kind of letting it go in the direction that it needs to because you don't want to be somebody's second best, let alone you don't want to be involved with somebody that isn't feeling the exact same way you feel about them. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Thank you so much real quick because I got a donation. Thank you so much, Alina. Hopefully I said that correctly. Alina, thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. How's it going? It's going well, my dear. I hope it's going awesome for you as well. All right, man. So we started out with my air signs. So we're going to go air, water, fire, earth. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Pisces? What's cracking? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 364 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces gang, let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for you, boo. Hopefully some awesome stuff. Pisces, the overall energy for you is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the High Priestess reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Magician in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with another Pisces. You also may be dealing with a Virgo here as well. The message that kind of came through, Pisces, was stop. That was like an immediate, abrupt message, was stop. Now, what exactly is Pisces stopping about? Or what are you trying to stop? Well, I feel here, personally, this message for you kind of appears that you need to focus on the stability that you have. You know when you're doing well, Pisces, but you want to be doing better, and you focus on the, the out-term goal rather than what you got going on right now. I feel like the universe wants you to stop and count your blessings with what you got going on right now. I feel like this is one of those things where you want it to be the future already. You want to be somewhere. You want more of what you got, whether that's success. Let's just say you're having a little bit of success right now, but you already want to be in the future where you're even more successful. You see what I'm saying? This is escaping the present moment. I feel that energy for Pisces. And the universe is trying to tell you, like, yo, slow the fuck down. Enjoy the blessings you got right now. Knight of Pentacles. Enjoy the stability you got right now. Because with the path that you're on, you're doing good. You're doing well. You're successful. You're vibing. All right? Don't get ahead of yourself. Enjoy the present moment. So I feel right now, the universe is saying, don't manifest against yourself. Anytime you are wanting to be in the future, anytime you're wanting to escape the present moment, means you're anxious. Because all anxiety is wanting to escape the present moment to be in the future. That's what anxiety is. Anxiety is refusing to be present. Because when you are always anxiously awaiting a new future, what are you having? You're having anxiety. Because you're refusing to be present. So I feel here, Pisces, the universe is trying to tell you, you're doing a good job. Don't fuck it up by wanting to be somewhere else. You got to work hard in the present moment to get to that future. So right now, High Priestess card in reverse, reconnect with yourself. Don't lose yourself. All right? The universe says quit being anxious. The universe says quick, okay? Things will happen quick for you. But don't be in a position where you want to rush your success, where you want to rush your abundance, where you want to rush anything. Right now, enjoy the stability you got. They want to remind you that you're on the right path. You know where you're going. Don't worry about the future. Enjoy this present moment right now. So for whoever that resonates to, because I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that message for Pisces, but I saw a lot of people going, yo, that's spot on. Whoever that resonates to, quit looking ahead for a future. Enjoy the moment you're in right now, because I'm seeing success and stability here for Pisces. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about stability in general. So whatever path you're on the right one. But don't worry too much about the future. Be happy with what you got going on right now and bring yourself into that gratitude. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. We got a few donations real quick, so give me 1 second, guys. Thank you so much for the $9.99, Carmela. Much appreciated. You sound like the name that I named my car. That's Carmela, but I named my car Canela. Thank you so much, Kendra Walker, for the $10. Much appreciated. And there was one more donation that I passed real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you so much, Yaya190 for the 333. Much appreciated, okay? Thank you guys so much. All right, man, so air, water, fire. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 468 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Leo, the overall energy for you here is the Ace of Cups, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Leo, y'all cannot escape that Ace of Cups, bro. That shit has been coming out for you repetitively, dog. Your current energy is the Death in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Wands, and the outcome that's present is the Wheel of Fortune. Whew, Leo. You don't want to chase somebody. I know you don't want to chase this person, but your heart and your head is telling you two different things. And it's difficult, right, Leo? Because your head's telling you, stop chasing this person. They don't care. But your heart's telling you, fuck, why do I love somebody who doesn't care about me? So I feel like right now you are battling between your heart and you're also battling between your mind, where there's a part of you that wants to chase somebody you love, but at the other time, or at the other side, on the flip side, right, on the mind side, you're like, no, I shouldn't chase this person because they're not good for me. So you're battling between feelings and you're also battling between logic. Now, at the end of the day, love is a very powerful emotion, and we're all aware of that. When you're in love with somebody, you do some stupid fucking shit. You get way out of character because you love this person so much that you would do anything for them. Bro, I have done some crazy shit for love too. Like sit around and wait for it to happen, right? For example, I loved a person so much one time that I was strung along for months because I loved them. For months. The other person didn't love me. And shout out to them because it is what it is. That's life. But the other person didn't love me. They didn't love me, but I loved them so much that I waited for months in hopes that things would change. What did I do? I wasted my time. I was a Cancer back then. I'm still a Cancer now. But I wasted my time. And I recognized that even though I had a lot of love, and even though that was a powerful emotion, my ego got in the way. My stupidity got in the way. Where I recognized, yeah, just because I love somebody doesn't mean that they love me back. I wasn't thinking in the logical mind at that point. I was just thinking in my heart, with hopes that that person would change and that they would come back and love me. And what ended up happening was they didn't come back and end up loving me. I ended up making a fool of myself for months. I ended up wasting my time, and I ended up having to go through a whole new healing phase after I recognized that that was it. So nonetheless here, I feel for my Leos that you guys are in a position right now where you are battling between your heart and you're battling between your mind. Your mind's right. You shouldn't chase this person, especially if they're showing signs that they don't want to be chased. Also, if this person's showing signs that they don't feel the same way, that's your answer right there. You should never chase. But here's the thing, Leo, I'm not going to invalidate your feelings either. If you love somebody, you love them, point blank period. It's okay to feel what you feel. It was okay for me to love that person for months. What wasn't okay for me, though, was to chase after somebody that didn't want to reciprocate. That's where I fucked up, and that's where I want to save you guys from fucking up. Because it's okay that I loved that person in the past. It's okay that I had love and feelings for them, but chasing them was the mistake that I made. So no more chasing here. Even though you may love this person, you're allowed to feel how you feel, but don't make a decision based off that. Make a really good rational one right now, and that rational decision you should make is to let somebody go. Always remember, if somebody isn't giving you the same energy that you give them, then that right there is a person that's not for you. If you're giving love to somebody and they don't reciprocate, that right there is your answer. So as for the outcome that's present, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're getting ready to kind of let this cycle close, and despite how you feel, start picking it up and doing what's right for you. Because what's right for you, Leo, is to move forward, to, at the end of the day, take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and try to heal. That's what's best for you. And what's best for you is to let this person go. And as you let them go and as time goes over, eventually you won't feel the same way you originally felt. So by doing that and taking initiative of your life and focusing on your happiness and your abundance and whatever you got to do to move forward, that's going to help this connection out. And that's going to be you allowing yourself to end the cycle and choose what's right. So remember, it's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to love somebody, but know what's best for you and stick on the path of what is best for you. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the 1111 donation. Much appreciated, Elena. Elena, yes, well pronounced. P.S. I donated. My sign is a Pisces, came up direct. Or wait, I'm sorry, I fucked that up when I read. I donated. My sign, Pisces, came directly up. And yes, perfectly aimed message. Wow, you rock, Aunt. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Elena. Much appreciated. Thank you for the donation, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to, we started off with air, water, fire, going to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 590 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What is going on with you? All right, Virgo, let's see what's cracking, bruh. Let's see what's cracking. Virgo, the overall energy of your reading is the 10 of Cups in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is the 4 of Cups reverse. The person you're dealing with is the World card, and the outcome that's present, Virgo, is the 6 of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Virgo, it appears to me right now, excuse me, thank you, sorry about that. I don't know about y'all, anytime I drink coffee, I have the fucking need to burp. Okay? It's not even like it's a carbonated beverage. The fuck? I don't know what's good with my body. All right? And please don't comment down below with like a million scientific reasonings on why I burp when I drink coffee. That's a me thing, okay? People are going to try to say I have this, that, and the third. I am healthy and fine. I just burp when I drink coffee. All right? So many people feel the need to tell me, you have this, you have that. No, I'm healthy. I'm good, boo-boo. Thank you for caring, but I'm good. All right? Nonetheless, Virgo, getting into your reading, man. So I feel like you guys are in a position right now where you're clearly looking for new love. All the other opportunities you originally had, you dumped out of your cup. I mean, take a look at the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is you saying, nah, I'm going to dump those cups because I don't want what I already got. So Virgo, a lot of you guys are very unimpressed right now. You're unimpressed with everything that you had originally. You're unimpressed with your love life. It's just not a vibe right now. You feel very much so, I'd rather be on my own. So I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of empowering yourselves and enjoying the fact that you're single because you just don't feel like anything you've met or anything you've really, anybody you've seen hasn't really resonated with your soul. And that's okay. Sometimes people just don't hit home. Sometimes people just don't feed your soul or resonate with you on such a deep level. So you feel like when it comes towards your love life, there hasn't been enough intimate or deep connections to really keep you craving it. So you're kind of in this position right now where you're letting go of all the opportunities or possibly connections you've had, and you're really focusing on entering the cycle of, let me see what I can do with myself. I think you've kind of put love aside and recognized, let me see what I could do with myself. Now, what do I mean by this? Let me see how much I can love myself. Let me see how successful, I can become on my own. Let me see where I can go and what great things I can make while I'm all by my lonesome. And I think that a lot of you Virgos are feeling empowered right now on being on your own, because not only are you exploring a new passionate and intimate relationship with yourself, you're exploring what you want to do with the future of your life. A lot of you guys are taking a look at where your future is going to be, what you want to do for a career, how you want, or what type of house you're looking for, or what would be your ideal family. You know, you're thinking about things that you want to do with the rest of the time you have in this life. And I think that it's good because when you look to the future, you can start getting ideas about what you want to do in the present. So a lot of you guys are looking for where your future is going to end up and what you want to start doing to be productive now. And I feel like you're also in the space where you know and acknowledge love will come. Because love always comes, Virgo. It always comes when you're not looking for it. So a lot of you guys are acknowledging, yeah, love will come. Maybe not right now. Maybe it's not meant to be right now because all the people that are coming in aren't really the people for me. But I think you recognize that by focusing on yourself and, you know, creating your best life, that's when the best people will manifest into your life anyways. So when you focus on yourself and do your own thing and build happiness in your own life, then love says, okay, hello, I'm knocking on your door. What's good with you? My name is so-and-so, and I want to get to know you, okay? So love always comes knocking on your door when you ain't looking for it. I think you're very much aware of that as you are focusing and being productive in your day-to-day life. I like it, Virgo. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Give me 1 second. I dropped the card. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Okay, thank you so much for becoming a member, by the way. Alexia, sorry. God, it's so hard to see from here. Thank you so much, Alexia W, for joining the support package. Much appreciated. God damn. Yeah, guys, I don't know what it is. Like, I have pretty damn good eyesight, but from over here, some of y'all names get all mixed up and confused. I might just be dyslexic. I don't know. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius? What do we got going on? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 648 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Aqua team. Let's see what message we got rolling through, baby. Aquarius, your overall energy here is the 6 of Wands. You can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the 8 of Swords. The person you're connecting with is the 7 of Wands. And the outcome that's present is the Temperance in reverse. I feel like Aquarius is connecting with the outside right now because a lot of you guys can't handle staying at home. All right, there may be a good number of you Aquarians who are like, I want to go outside. I'm over this quarantine. It's not fun for me. And it's really not making me fucking feel myself. It's not making me feel good. See, you know, here's the thing. Aquarians are interesting as fuck because you guys can be hella social distance. Like, you Aquarians can be introverts all day, every day, but then you guys can be really social. So you guys got these kind of spurts where you want to be really social, then you want to be really introverted, because I could see Aquarians go both ways. Y'all can usually be content with going both ways, but I feel right now, the fact that you're being told to stay inside is what's making you want to go outside, okay? The fact that everything else is shutting down around you and you don't have the choice or the option makes you feel unhappy that you're stuck right now, because Aquarians don't like to be stuck. They're fixated on their ways. Once an Aquarian, you're a fixed sign. Once you're fixed on something, you want to go ahead and do it. So I feel right now, a lot of you guys are feeling like this is taking a toll on your energy, right? The Temperance card in reverse, taking a toll on your mental health for a good number of you as well. I feel like a lot of you guys throughout this period are just anxiously waiting for something to lighten up, for some sort of information to come through that's going to let us know when this whole quarantine thing will be over. And listen, man, this is real shit. Like, there is a lot of people who genuinely feel trapped and anxious that they're home because they have so much built up energy. They just want to go back to their normal life. You know, a lot of people never realized how much they took for granted their average lifestyle that they used to live before right now. There's a lot of people who are like, shit, I wish I could go back to my average lifestyle because I took it for granted based on what's going on right now. So I do feel for a good number of Aquarians here. If you have been restricted from going outside and things of that nature, depending upon your city and whatnot, there's a lot of you guys who are feeling like this is hitting you in your mental, right? This is hitting you in your energy where you're not feeling very motivated. You're not feeling very much like yourself. You more so feel like the longer you have to stay put, the more unproductive you become. So a lot of you guys here are feeling like it's taking a toll on your energy for sure. And we got here the Six of Wands where it's like you're waiting for success. You're hoping for success. You're hoping to get through this, but we just don't know how long it's going to be, you know? And to say some real shit right now for the collective too, man. Look, every state's different. I live in New York, bro. Let me tell you something. Cuomo's saying, yo, 66,000 cases? Bro, the other day it was just 30,000 cases in New York, and that's a lot of cases. But these cases are like rising and rising and rising and rising, and I look outside my window and I don't see that shit. I don't see people sick in the streets. I don't see hospitals overflooded. I don't know what's going on right now in everybody's city and everybody's state, but all I know is I'm chilling in New York, and I'm not seeing anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's all lies. Listen, man, I'm not going to sit here or confirm or deny what's going on. All I know is there's something fishy about this shit. And I've talked about it plenty of times. There's something fishy about it. Do I believe there are people that are sick? Sure, I do. I believe there are people that are sick. I believe that there are people that, I believe this is actually a real thing. But at the same time, the way it's projected through the media is a little funky. I gotta say it. It's a little funky. All right? But nonetheless, man, I can't tell you when this is gonna end. The government don't even know when the fuck it's gonna end. Dates just keep getting pushed back and back and back and further and further and further, and we're all stuck here. It's weird. It's very weird. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't got your answers for you, even though I'm your local tarot reader, okay? I don't got the answers for you, but all I know is, man, do your best to keep those vibes fucking high, bro. That's the real important shit. Because this morning I woke up with a message, and I'm sorry that we're rambling, Aquarius, but I guess this applies to you as well as the collective. I woke up this morning with a message. The message was that the collective is tired. Fucking tired, bro. And I woke up exhausted, and I went to bed last night at a very good time. And I woke up very early this morning. I woke up exhausted. And the message was that the collective is tired. And I thought to myself, what does that mean? People are fucking tired of where they're at right now. You got healthcare workers, which I applaud, by the way. You've been doing some work. And I really appreciate the healthcare workers that are working 12 fucking hours back to back every fucking day, doing their best. I fucking applaud you guys for that shit, bro. But there are people that are tired. And even the people that aren't working are tired because they're stuck in their house to the point where it's killing their vibration. It's draining their energy because people got so much built up energy, they want to go out and do what they want to do. So on a vibrational scale, we've dealt with the collective being in a low frequency, people being fucking scared, people being anxious, people being bored, people being frustrated. We've seen so many different energies bottling up in the collective that the collective honestly has gotten to a point where we're tired of this. But we got to keep in mind that we got to keep ourselves positive. That's the most important thing. Yes, just like that person commented. That's the most important thing. Because if we don't keep ourselves positive, if we don't keep our vibration intact, how will we set an example for our brothers and sisters that are going through it right now? How are we going to set an example to change the vibration of the collective? If we're all going to be negative, we're all going to see that on a collective level. We're all going to see unhappiness on a collective level. So we have to make a conscious choice. Are we choosing, okay? To raise our vibration, to be positive throughout this whole experience, to help one another as much as possible? Or are we going to choose to let the negativity overcome us, all right? I really do feel like having a schedule in your life really helps throughout times like this. So some of y'all, implement a fucking schedule in your life, even if it's something simple like, yo, you wake up in the morning, I'm going to make breakfast real quick, I'm going to go watch an episode of this on Netflix, and then I'm going to go work out for 15 to 30 minutes. You know, something like that. Nonetheless, man, we've made it through everything else. We're going to make it through this. And I want everybody to be in a position where you recognize there's nothing to fear. Take precaution as much as possible. Like I said, bro, there's something funky about this. But at the end of the day, we don't got all the facts. The government definitely doesn't got all the facts. There's weird times we're living in. But every day we have a choice. We can choose and be defeated, or we can choose and be positive. You know? And also, just to address a comment real quick by Cassandra, and her lovely comments herself, who tells me to go on to the tarot reading. My love. This is shit we gotta talk about. The tarot reading, this applies to the reading because I was just talking about it with the Aquarians. You know? So at the end of the day, if you don't want to hear me ramble, you can watch another reader. You know? So don't interrupt me. Don't be rude. All right? Nonetheless, don't be rude at all. People need to hear this shit. For real. Because there are people out there who are fucking having crippling anxiety right now, scared as fuck with what's going on. And I'm telling them not to be. Because I don't think you should be scared. I think you should be precautious, but I don't think you should be scared, bro. Because the more scared you are, all right, the more you cripple your life. And the point is not to cripple your life. The point is to take precaution, but not to cripple your life. Point blank, period. Okay? Nonetheless, man, getting back into the reading here for Aquarius, as I mentioned, a lot of you guys are going through the shift right now of feeling various different kinds of emotions, various different kinds of energies. You know, like we've also seen a lot of people go from feeling really scared to feeling really fine. Have you guys experienced that too? Where you feel like super scared and freaked out about this virus and then you feel fine? It's like you guys go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like sometimes we feel fine and then we're super scared. And like your emotions are going everywhere right now, Aquarius. Nonetheless, though, man, as the message I just portrayed earlier, keep your vibes high, bro. Do as best as you can to keep a positive outlook on this situation, to keep yourself busy and from being in a mental imprisonment. Keep yourself active and positive and as productive as possible. And we're going to make it through this. For real. We're going to make it through this. Okay? All right. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That's weird, man, because normally I'd get some romantic relationship message, but Aquarius, that was all about what's going on currently. That's the way I took it or the way that I felt it, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful, beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 776 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you for the 10 bucks, man. Much appreciated. We share the same name. I fuck with that. Thank you so much, all right? Message is for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. What's cracking with the Scorps? Scorpio, the overall energy here is the Queen of Swords. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Scorpio, is the Four of Wands reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Based on what I'm seeing for my Scorpions here, I do feel this sense of unity, and I think this is a good one. I feel this sense of unity. Scorpio, for a while now, there's been a lot of you guys who have been struggling to love yourself. And I'm not going to sit here and say Scorpios have been who have been trying to, you know, get their happiness through other people. I don't think that's the truth. But I think that a lot of you guys have realized that relationships aren't what's going to bring balance and love into your life. All right? Other people's love is not what's going to bring balance and love into your life. I think you recognize that by being in touch with yourself is what's going to bring love and balance into your life. So there's a lot of you Scorpios right now who are recognizing, hey, My love can't come from anybody else but me. My happiness can't come from anybody else but me. And a lot of you guys have been going through this awakening to the point where these messages keep adding up for Scorpio. I'm really seeing a giant fucking spiritual awakening for the Scorpios out here. Because y'all are in this fucking period of time where you are having tower moment after tower moment. And the tower moment ain't negative. The tower moment is realization after realization after realization of the shit you've been doing the wrong way and how you finna do it the right way. So a lot of you guys have become so in tune with yourself, you're seeing so many things in your life rapidly change. And we got to keep in mind, Scorpios are the death card. Death represents change. The number for change is 555, the synchronicity. So there could be a number of you guys who are actually experiencing that number synchronicity 555. And if you're seeing that, Aquarius, that means that, or not Aquarius, excuse me, Scorpio, if you see that number, that means that rapid change is occurring in your life. You know? So nonetheless here, all right, Scorpio, I feel really strongly, man, that you guys are cutting out the idea of relying yourself on partnerships, and you're cutting out the idea of partnerships right now because you're recognizing that you need yourself the most than you ever did. There could have been a lot of you guys who for years, for example, there could have been some Scorpios for years who neglected your own needs, who neglected your own selves. To the point where you kept constantly going from connection to connection, relationship to relationship, realizing that I still felt empty and I don't know why. Well, a lot of you guys are no longer going to be feeling empty, as you are filling your own cup from now on, and you're recognizing that the only way to not feel empty is to be whole and complete within yourself. I want you guys to take this home, because this is a really important message. Two halves don't make a whole. And I've talked about this before. Two wholes make a relationship. When two people are whole and complete within themselves, they make a relationship, because that is two people who are adding love and adding value to one another. But two halves don't make a whole. You know what two halves do? They create codependency. Two halves create codependency in a half. There's no whole there. Okay? It's a codependent connection where two people are consistently feeding off of one another and trying to find happiness within that while neglecting themselves. So I want to leave that off with the Scorpio reading here today. Two halves don't make a whole. Two wholes make a relationship. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay? Heyo, we got a couple donations real quick, so let me just run through those. Once again, Anthony, thank you for the $10, but I saw some that passed down. Let me go see those real quick. As you guys know, I never want to miss the donations. Thank you so much, Nia, for the $3. Much appreciated. And then there was one more. Thank you so much, Web Team Management, for the $2. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you all so much, by the way, today for your donations. I really appreciate it. Makes a big difference every day, so thank you guys so much, okay? All right, man. Air, water, fire. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Thank you so much, Stefana, for the $3.99, I believe. Thank you so much, my dear. Much appreciated, okay? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy is the Three of Cups reversed. The person you're dealing with, Sag, is the Four of Cups reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Moon. Sagittarius, I feel like whoever you're dealing with somebody that has dropped what they had with you. I almost feel like this is kind of a backstabbing situation where you and somebody don't resonate any longer, and someone here is walking out. This could be a person within your friends group, by the way, just saying. For some Sagittariuses, you may have a friends group, and there may be one of those friends that are like super duper fake to the point where like they walk away and they pretend like they're the best person ever, even though they're the one who was so fake, and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait for you to leave. That could be this situation for some Saggies. You know when you have that one friend who always tries to say that they're the mature one, they're the one that never causes drama or toxicity, but usually the drama revolves around them the entire time, and then when they walk away, they think they're making a statement, but truthfully, they're making your life much more happier. I feel like that's what you're going through, dog. I feel like that's what you're going through. You're like, hey, you're the one who's causing the drama. You're the one who's causing the bullshit. By you walking away, you're doing us a favor. You're not making us cry for you. You know, the moon card. The person you're dealing with, Sag, they think, oh my God, they must be so sad without me. But Sagittarius is like, yeah, let's pretend we're sad without you. Because the moment you walk away, 3 of Cups, we turning up in this motherfucker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So Sagittarius is like, yo, we're turning the fuck up. Let's pretend we're sad, okay? Put on your sad face. Oh, I can't believe you're leaving. Oh my God, I can't believe you're leaving. And then they walk away and you're like, yo, what's good? Okay? You're chilling with your homies. You feel good. So I feel like that's what's happening here, Sag. I feel like it's one of those people that you've been waiting for that needed to be cut out of your life, and officially they are. And as they walk away from your life, it's like they think like, oh my God, poor Sagittarius. They must be so sad without me. Nah, they're happy. You're happy right now, Sag. You're happy that somebody walked on out because they weren't resonating on the same level as you any longer. And right now, you don't feel like you got the time to deal with any bullshit. Sagittarians are focusing on their positivity, what makes them happy, what makes them feel good, and what they should be surrounding themselves with that brings them the best vibes. That's what Sag is focused on right now. The good vibes, motherfucker. Yes! Okay? And the negative vibes can go bye-bye. Point blank, period. That's what I'm seeing for Sagittarius, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Shout out my cross-watchers, man. I hope I don't trigger my cross-watchers. I love my cross-watchers, and if it doesn't resonate to you, don't apply it to you, okay? But we out here just joking today, in a good mood, man, fucking around, having a good time, and that's how tarot should be. Tarot doesn't gotta always be so serious, okay? Speaking of that, 7 of Swords. Tarot don't always gotta be so serious. We don't like the 7 of Swords, right? Therefore, have some fun with fucking tarot, man. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to air, water, fire, earth. What do we got coming through for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 755 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look here, man. What's cracking for the Cappies? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys is the 5 of Cups. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, oh, by the way, take a look at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. Okay, we got here your card. The person you're dealing with over here is the 5 of Wands. Your current energy is the Tower. The outcome that's present is the World in reverse. So Capricorns are going through a shift right now. Where are my astrologers at? Tell me what the shift is. Because I could have sworn I just saw something in the chat. I ain't no astrologer, so I don't know what's going on with you Cappies. I should be keeping up with the times, though. I was learning it for a while, but I haven't put my focus to it. I got to get my astrology back on point. But nonetheless, Capricorn, something shifting for you in the planets. Go follow your local astrologers. You can check out the Leo King. I like David. He's awesome. The Leo King's pretty cool. He always talks about his astrology and does his shows. You guys can check him out. That's probably the only person I go to for astrology. So shout out Leo King, Capricorn, if you want to know what's going on. Something big's happening. I can feel it. So based on what I'm seeing for you, 5 of Cups is your overall energy. We're going to see a shift in your vibration real quick, Cappy. For those of you that have been crying over spilt milk, for those of you that have been in a position of disappointment for quite a long time, for those of you that have been taking a look at the things you have lost, you are going to see a massive fucking change in your reality coming towards you. The Tower is here, Scorpio energy, and the Tower, what do I say about the Tower? The Tower talks about major change that's coming. 555, but besides just the change that's coming, it talks about bringing new things into your awareness. So Capricorn, things are coming into your awareness. And I think what's coming into your awareness is the recognition that you guys are frustrated. I think a lot of you guys are going to come, or a lot of you guys are going to see in your awareness that, oh my God, there's so many things that I'm still frustrated about. There's so many things that I'm still agitated about. There's so many emotions I've never worked through or still haven't worked through that you are still kind of focused or fluttered on. So a lot of you Capricorns may come to pass that there's still a little bit of internal conflict that's going on that needs to be cleared. This is the recognition of maybe there's some things I haven't worked through yet. Maybe there's some emotions I haven't processed yet. Maybe there's still things that affect me. And if you sit here right now and comment no, chances are you're still neglecting something you haven't taken a look at yet in a very deep manner. So we got to be mindful of that, Capricorn, because sometimes our ego tells us, yo, Ant, we're fine. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing to take a look at. There's nothing that is still bothering us. Meanwhile, trust me, there's probably something from 5 years ago that still bothers you today, okay? We're all human. We're not perfect. And I know damn well there's some shit that probably still bothers me from 5 years ago as well. So I feel like with this Tower moment, okay, something's going to be brought into your awareness that you still haven't yet healed. So be mindful of that, Capricorn, where things will start coming up from your past once again that is meant to be purged and healed so that you therefore can close out that cycle, close out that old cycle you no longer need to deal with, and jump into a brand new beginning, okay? So we're going to be seeing that happening, a shift happening here. And keep in mind, too, your April 2020 reading, I named it the Dark Night of the Soul for a reason, because I touched basis on how Capricorns are going through the Dark Night of the Soul and have been going through it since the beginning of 2020. Capricorns have had an amazing fucking shift this year. You guys have been going through quite a lot. I know a lot of you Capricorns feel like you guys have got the short end of the stick, but to be very honest, you guys have gone through such a big fucking shift energetically throughout the beginning of 2020 up until now. And it was a big fucking massive move for you. And when I touched basis on your April reading talking about the Dark Night of the Soul is basically you cleansing out everything in your past and purging out everything in order for a new beginning to happen in your life. So Capricorn, you're going through that shift where you're cleansing away all the old things that have held you back. You're cleansing away all the experiences you've had that still affect you today. And you're allowing yourself to purge and release all those things that have held you back in order to start a new spiritual experience and a brand new beginning. And we've been seeing this for so long. So you guys are going through that spiritual shift. And the thing about Capricorns is that they could hold up a lot of baggage sometimes. Sometimes Capricorns have so many things that occur into their lives. I don't know if it's just, I don't know if this is just a theme I've seen in my life with Capricorn people, but I feel like Capricorn people experience so much at a young age. You guys experience possibly loss, maybe the loss of loved ones, or maybe the loss of jobs, or just crazy things that have happened. I feel like Capricorns experience so much when they're little, all the way up until when they're older. I've seen so many Capricorn people that I know go through a lot of traumatic experiences as children that kind of have that effect that they still deal with today. And I think that, you know, Capricorns end up carrying so much baggage from their past that it's significantly a lot of work for you to clear from that. You know, I feel like there's a lot of work for Capricorn to clear from because there is so much baggage. So keep in mind right now, you know, the universe isn't trying to hurt you, offend you, upset you. The universe is just showing you, hey, man, all those bags that you've collected, all that baggage you have collected, Capricorn, it's time to leave those bags and leave that luggage and, you know, buy yourself some new clothes. Point blank, period. It's time to buy yourself some new clothes, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. You know, I love my Capricorn people, sending out my love to them, all right? Hey, yo, thank you so much for the $20 donation, Leanna, much appreciated. Hope you are still well. I am indeed. Thank you so much, Leanna, much appreciated, my dear. I hope you are well as well, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my air signs, excuse me. I know my Libras were hoping they went before. What's going on for my beautiful Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Libra, the overall energy of your reading here is the Ace of Cups. Oh, baby. There's always that Ace of Cups, dog. Can be connecting possibly with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. All the Libras are like, of course, the Ace of Cups is here. Your current energy, 9 of Wands, person you're dealing with, 8 of Pentacles. Outcome that's present is the 9 of Swords. Interesting reading. Interesting reading. So, Libra, it appears to me right now, you got a lot going on. Someone here wants to make things up to you. I don't know who this is. This might be Prince Charming. This kind of looks like somebody who knows that they made a mistake. Probably an ex who's lost you. I don't know. We'll take a look deeper into this. Let me take a deeper look into this, Libra, for your reading here. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles for me, please. Thank you. Clarify the 9 of Wands. What is Libra holding back on? Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so Libra, it appears to me that a lot of you guys have done a lot of cord cutting. Remember how I said Libras were cutting out people left and right last week? We talked about that for Libra. And also, we talked about recently for Libra how you guys are not giving up on love because you believe that love is still out there. You're just getting ready to find the right person. Well, we've talked about that with Libra. And I feel like there's someone over here, the Emperor card, someone from your past who may have been controlling, someone from your past who may have been that one person who you kind of gave all your love to and they never gave anything back. This is that person where you didn't have the Six of Pentacles connection with. Libra, the person that you dealt with from your past, you gave them all your love and affection, but you don't feel like they gave any back. This is that person again. And as they have lost you, Libra, they feel like they need to work extra hard to take you back, but I don't think you're willing to do it this time. I think deep down below, you know that truly you want nothing to do with this person, you want nothing to do with this connection, and that ultimately it gives you anxiety thinking about going back. It gives you anxiety thinking about being back together with this person, and also you don't really feel like there would be a lick of happiness there returning to a person of your past, even though they may be claiming that they are changing here and working hard to be the right person for you. Once an emperor, always an emperor. Have we not learned from Star Wars? Join the dark side. We got cookies, right? Have we not learned from Star Wars? All right, there's always the Emperor, man. The Emperor is always going to be on the dark side. And at the end of the day here, I just don't feel like on an intuitive level, Libra, I don't think you feel like this is right for you to reconcile with anyone. I think you recognize that if you cut someone out, you cut them out for a reason. And sometimes you got to go with your instincts. So realize, if you made a choice for yourself, it can never be the wrong choice. If you made a choice for yourself, it can never be the wrong choice. So I don't think you made a mistake here. I think you cut someone out for the way they treated you, and I think you recognize you deserved better, and I think you should stick with that. And if the thought of going back to someone makes you feel like this, then maybe that's not the right person to go back to. Keep moving forward, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Here's the thing, Libra. People can try to take advantage of your love. Libras have very big hearts. Libras also do forgive, okay? Pisces are very forgiving, but Libras are forgiving as well. So be mindful of that. Don't be in a position where you go back on your word. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the 222. Much appreciated, Leonie. Always grateful for what comes through, Anthony. All good vibes to you and your family. Thank you so much, my love. That is much appreciated. Thank you for the compliment and the blessing, as well as the donation you sent as well. Thank you, Leonie. It's much appreciated. Hope everything's well with you and your family, too. Thank you, Steph Murray. Thank you so much for the 1111. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. And thank you for coming through and supporting, guys. You guys have no idea with the amount of love and support that we get here each and every single day. It really makes a difference in my life, and it really brings happiness into my life, so thank you so much. We have a question coming through from Jenna Jules. Thank you for your 777. Quick question, is Ophiuchus a real zodiac sign, or are they all Sagittarians too? I do not believe in the 13th sign Ophiuchus. I don't resonate with it personally. There will be some astrologers that do, but most traditional astrologers don't believe in Ophiuchus. It's got a weird name, and it's weird to have 13 signs. I believe that they're just Sagittarians, depending on where the placement is. It could be a Scorpio too. So me personally, don't believe in Ophiuchus. It's a weird sign, the 13th zodiac sign that people tried to incorporate. Let's just keep it traditional, you know? I don't believe in it personally. I don't follow it. I believe that it, depending on the degrees and where the sun is at, it could be a Scorpio or it could be, you know, a Sagittarius, right? Wherever the sun's falling. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to, so we just finished up my Libras. My air signs are done. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 824 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Cancer, the overall energy here is the 9 of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 9 of Swords reverse, that is good news. That's talking about letting go of negativity and anxiety. So Cancer seem to be moving into a very good place. Your current energy is the 2 of Pentacles reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Hierophant, and the outcome that's present, Cancer, is the 8 of Cups. So it appears to me that Cancer is in a position right now where you guys are very much so committing to yourself. Two of Pentacles reverse talks about not having to make any sort of judgment calls or not having to be in a position where you have to even think about it. I feel like you guys have jumped into self-serving mode and self-preservation, and a lot of you guys have been really focusing on doing what you want to fucking do to the point where you're not letting anybody else control your life. Cancer, you know, codependency, not saying that you're a codependent one, but people can tend to be codependent on Cancer, and people can tend to be controlling and manipulative towards Cancer, and I just don't feel like you're giving into that any longer. You're in a position right now where nobody can manipulate you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can make you feel bad for feeling how you feel, because sometimes people like to do that. I feel like you are in this position right now where a lot of you guys are really cleaning up shop, and it's a lot about spring cleaning, as we're basically in spring, okay? A lot of this is about spring cleaning, where you're taking the people that you got to walk on away from, and you're doing the dance while walking away. I just don't feel like you got room for people anymore that bring this upright. You don't got room for people anymore that bring the negativity, that bring the unhappiness, that project their bullshit onto you. I just feel like you're in this place right now, Cancer, where you are claiming your independence and ultimately walking away from things that affect you negatively and impact you negatively. We have seen a tremendous fucking beautiful thing happen to Cancer. What's the word I'm looking for? Not awakening per se, but we've seen beautiful things happening. Thank you for Cancer for the past couple of months. We've seen a lot of you guys becoming more and more independent. Thank you for the $1, La Bella Goddess, much appreciated. We've been seeing a lot of Cancers jump into this energy of cutting out the toxicity and what's unhealthy for them. And even though, Cancer, it can hurt to cut something off, even though it can be painful to let go of something that's toxic, I feel like you're finally deciding to say, fuck it, even if it may be painful. Transformation, that was the word, thank you. Even though it may be painful to let go of things that don't serve me, Cancer, you've really decided to start focusing on what's the best thing for you, what's healthy for you. So there's been a lot of things happening here for you guys, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of awareness coming towards you to recognize that the only person you should be committed to is yourself, right? And your worthiness. And I don't feel that this is negative. I don't feel like being committed to yourself is negative. You know, until you find that right person that you're ready to be open and vulnerable with, that's cool. But if you want to make your life the best life, of course you got to focus on yourself. So I've seen a wild transformation for Cancers in their independence and how they're thriving by cutting out people and creating a more positive environment. And you guys are going to continue doing that work. Anything that is negative in your environment, you are tossing to the side, because Cancer right now is focusing on building a very positive environment to bring happiness into their life. And I like that you guys are focused on that right now, taking care of yourselves, doing what you need to do, and being in a position where you're making your life the best thing it could possibly be. You're doing a good job, Cancer. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-o, thank you so much for the 555. Eli Morales, much appreciated. Hopefully I said that correctly. My boy CancerMoonsTarot, such a beautiful vibe. Thank you so much, Eli. Much appreciated. Or Ellie, sorry if I fucked up your name. Sometimes I can be bad with names. But thank you so much for the compliment as well as the donation, my dear, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My water signs are done. My air signs are done. Fire signs. Bro, what is the sign we haven't done yet? Is it Aries? I think it's Aries. We started off with Leo, right? I don't want to fuck it up. So let me know real quick while I get a sip of coffee. Oh, goddamn. I believe we're on Aries, right? Yes, we are. What we got coming through for my Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hold on, I'm getting confused. People are telling me I did Aries, and then people are telling me no. We did Leo, right? Yes. We did Leo already. It's Aries. Okay, thank you very much. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Aries, the overall energy of your reading here is the Three of Cups. Heyo, can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, Aries, is the Seven of Wands. The person you're dealing with here is the Seven of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's a lot of sevens. You got a double seven, baby. So, first things first. I do feel this vibe right now, Aries, where a lot of you guys are not looking for your options. I think there's a disinterest right now in meeting new people. Besides social distancing, I think there's a reason why you don't want to get out and meet new people. Clarify the Seven of Wands here. Okay, and we got here the Devil in reverse. Aries, I think you guys have been in a place where you have done so much work to release people that have brought in unwanted negativity into your life that a lot of you guys may be scared of the cycle repeating itself. That's kind of what I feel here for Aries. I feel like there's a lot of you guys who are scared of meeting new people because you're scared of things from the past repeating itself, such as people that bring negativity, people that are harmful to your environment, people that are toxic to you. I think you're scared about that. So right here, Seven of Wands, and right here, Seven of Cups, you're kind of blocking yourself out from meeting new people because you want to stay with your tight circle. Three of Cups. You want to stay with what you know. You want to stay with people that are bringing positivity into your environment. You want to stick around what you know is healthy for you, what's good for you. It's like, I don't really feel like inviting anything new in because I don't need shit to fuck up my flow. So right now, Aries is moving pretty low key, focused on, the people that they can call friends or family, the people that are closest to you. You're sticking around because I think a lot of you guys have gone through such a big purging phase where you have let go of so many things that have affected you that it has almost turned you off from having a new beginning in general. That's what I feel here. I feel like you guys have purged out so much negativity from the things that people have done in your life that it's turned you off to wanting a new beginning and meeting new people because you have done so much work to get to where you are now that you don't want it to be fucked up. But keep in mind here, Aries, at the same time, I don't think that you should be fearful of meeting new people. When you're ready for that, you're ready for that. That is going to be your choice entirely. But I don't think you should block yourself up from meeting somebody new. Because at the end of the day, you always have the opportunity to meet somebody new, and you also might meet you might meet that right person when you open yourself up to new love and new possibilities. So for right now, if keeping your circle tight is what's best for you, if right now keeping yourself surrounded by people that are healthy for you is what's best for you and not wanting to fuck around with anybody new, that's fine. Right now, if you don't feel super turned on to the idea of meeting new people, that's fine. Do your thing. But all I'm going to say, Aries, is don't miss out on future opportunities, especially when really cool people manifest in your life, just because you're scared of getting heartbroken or scared of any sort of pain. Remember that heartbreak is essential to who you are, and heartbreak is essential for you to meet the right person. Keep in mind, if you never broke up with your first boyfriend or girlfriend, would you have met who you are or who you're with now? Hell no. You'd still be with your first boyfriend or girlfriend unhappy as fuck, because usually you don't get it right the first time. To be very honest, you usually don't get it right the first time. Okay? So nonetheless here, Aries, I do feel that you're cool where you're at right now. You're chilling where you are right now. But I will say, eventually, you will be open to the idea of love again. And don't be scared to chase it just because you're scared to get your heart broken. Heartbreak's essential. Okay? And if you purged out all that negativity one time before, you can always do it again. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to, we got my fire signs done, my water signs done, my air signs, last but not least. I know my bulls have not been too patient, but hello. What's cracking for my motherfucking bull gang, baby? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for my Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 686 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look, Taurus. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Taurus, the overall energy of your reading is the Ace of Wands. You can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the Emperor in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Eight of Cups. You gotta let it go. Ooh. Now, what I originally heard was let her go, so this could be a situation where possibly a male is letting go of a female or vice versa. All right, but what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is you gotta let somebody go and you're letting it happen. This is you recognizing right now that at the end of the day, you got to let somebody do what they need to do. This is about not saving everybody. This is about not saving a connection. This is about just letting things happen the way they need to. And I feel that with the Four of Cups reversed here, the person you're dealing with, Taurus, someone is walking away and starting out on a new beginning and a new journey. And I think that with the Emperor card reversed, you're not going to stop them. I think you're going to let somebody go. I think you're going to let them go easily, and I think you're making this choice right now because you are going with what feels right. And I don't think in your heart it feels right to hold anybody back. So from what I'm feeling here, Taurus, there is a new beginning that's coming forth for you guys as somebody is walking away. And as I always say, and it's very true, when one door closes, another door opens. So a new door will be opening into your life. But I do feel here that no longer are you going to control a situation. You're going to allow the situation to pan out how it has to be. So someone here is walking away, but this time you're not saving it. Someone's walking away, but this time you're not holding back. You're going to allow this person to do what they need to do, and you're going to allow that new door to open for you. Because I feel like if this has been a person that you've constantly gone back and forth with, you may have always brought them back in, or you may have always fought for them. But keep in mind, man, when people are choosing to leave, you can't always be that person to bring them back in. If people are choosing to leave, then at the end of the day, you got to let them go. And you got to hold up that door for them. Okay? So from what I'm seeing here for Taurus, you're forcing a new door open in your life as you're deciding to say, I got to let things work out the way they're going to, and I got to stop being the person to make things work if they're not working. So you're letting someone walk out of your life. You're not holding back this time. You're letting things be the way they need to. And with the Ace of Wands here, both of you will be opening a new door into your life because as one door closes, as one cycle ends, another cycle is born. All right, Taurus? So I'm seeing here someone freely walking away, and I'm seeing you letting it happen. You're not going to fight for this, and you're not going to fight for somebody who doesn't want to stick around. Keep in mind that people have their own choices, and also, I think you would want somebody to stay in your life if they truly wanted to be there. If somebody doesn't want to be in your life, Taurus, do you really want them a part of it? No, because at the end of the day, that would just make it stuck. That would make this person stuck in your life, and that's not fair. So you're releasing the situation, you're letting it go, and ultimately allowing this person to do what they need to do. Okay? So nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. There was a couple donations I want to get into real quick before we sign off, guys. So let me see real quick. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for the 1111. Much appreciated, my dear. There was one more over here. Thank you, Luna Bella, for the $4.99. I'm new to your channel, and I love your readings. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in as well as donating. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And Kimberly Perez, thank you for the $1.99 from your friendly neighborhood Taurus. Thank you so much, my dear. Much appreciated, all right? Yeah, Taurus, a little bit of a heavy reading, man, but this time you're not chasing after somebody who wants to go. You recognize that it's time to let things fall into place the way they are, you know? So nonetheless, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. If anybody here is new and wants to join the Soul family, feel free to subscribe down below. I'm always open to meeting new people and having new people join the channel. Each and every single, or not every day, but Monday through Friday, we live stream on this channel for the daily reading at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We came on a little earlier today. We came on about 2:30, but usually every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m., I will be on here doing the daily. So if anyone here is new, you can feel free to drop a like and a comment and definitely subscribe. As I always say, for everybody who always comes through with love and support, thank you so much for always coming out in the chat, dropping likes, giving me so much positive energy, and showing so much genuine love. That's so fucking appreciated. You know, for people that donate, like Aqua over here, thank you for the $1.99, Aqua. For people that send in donations, no matter how big or how small, they really make a difference and impact in my life, and they really help. So thank you guys so much for that as well. In regards to the last two readings, guys, the last two readings are Taurus and Aquarius. I was trying to work on those earlier today, but like I said, I was extremely tired, so we ended up getting a much longer daily reading, considering that I didn't do those two. But I will be working on those tomorrow to get those out before April 1st as quick as possible. So those are the last remaining readings, and I will do my best to get those out to you, okay? One more donation. Thank you so much, Maria, for the $2.99. You're a badass and your energy is iconic. Thank you. I appreciate that. I burped the whole time I read your donation, but thank you. All right? Nonetheless, guys, have a fucking awesome day. Have a great one. I love each and every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope you guys are staying safe and keeping yourselves productive. Productivity helps during this time of quarantine. I love you all. Be safe. Be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Peace. Take care, guys.